Browning, legendary firearms built for the hunt.
Jack, we're here with Browning's new X-Bolt 2 Speed SPR, which is a mouthful.
Yes.
But it's the classic X-Bolt lineage. And you know, one of the features, or some of the features that I really like about the X-Bolt line, it's a 3-lug action with a 60-degree bolt lift. And the orientation of those lugs, I think Browning made some great decisions. When the action's open, they've got one lug up at the 12 o'clock. And you know, sometimes when you're trying to shoot a bolt action rifle really fast, if you get off axis, when you're trying to push it forward, you can get them to bind. My experience has been that when you put a lug at the 12 o'clock, that's the hardest to get bind. So you can be 10 different kinds of crooked, and you're probably still gonna be able to slam that bolt home no matter how much of a hurry you're in.
Right.
I also like the extractor and ejector layout on the bolt face. What that does is when you go to open the bolt and eject an empty, it takes it out in an angle it's not so steep you gotta worry about hitting the windage turret on your scope. So it's just a really thoughtfully well laid out rifle. It's got a detachable box magazine that sits flush with the magazine. It's center fed, so super reliable feeding, and yet comfortable in the hand. You know, a lot of times when you're walking with a rifle in the field, you wanna be able to grab it right underneath the receiver.
Right.
And it's great for that too. So all around, like, all the right pieces are in place.
Well, let's talk use case. I look at this gun, I see a short overall length. It's about 38 inches. 18-inch barrel. My first thought is mountain rifle. It's less than 7 pounds. You've got a lot of caliber options, but what's really cool is the radial muzzle brake. It's easy to pop that off, put on a suppressor. Yep. There's so many lightweight hunting optimized suppressors out there now. You're not adding a ton of length to the overall length of the rifle. You're not adding much weight. So I really like seeing that. On top of that, I'm very impressed with the DLX trigger that Browning has come out with. It leaves the factory right about 3 pounds. It's very clean. It's very crisp. It helps with your overall accuracy. This is 100% a sub-inch group gun at 100 yards. And, you know, again, mountain weight, but just guys that don't like a lot of weight on their rifle,
yeah.
SPR.
Well, and, you know, 6 pounds, 10 ounces is what this 6.5 Creed weighs. But this rifle is available in, you know, 308 and 6.5 PRC, 7 PRC, 7 mag, 280 Ackley, all the way up to 300 PRC. And when you get a rifle that's in the 6 pound range and 300 PRC, like, old girl's gonna move around when you touch one off. And sometimes folks don't realize that sometimes, like, the rifle can start to move before the bullet leaves the muzzle. And so how you interface with the stock becomes really important. And one of the things that Browning does is it ships with this more classic grip angle installed, but it's got this more vertical grip with a heavier palm swell. And what I like to be able to do, and what that allows you to do, is hold on to the stock without inducing any weirdness. Like, a lot of times guys will say load the bipod. Not a great idea with this stock, but it gives you an option. Like, I think you're better off with this rifle trying to control it from the rear, either with a rear bag or with this really great vertical grip that they allow you to install on the rifle. Also, what they do is it's got an adjustable comb and it's got adjustable length of pull, thanks to these spacers that mount internally. And what that allows you to do is fine-tune the rifle to fit so that you can see a full field of view and still have a firm cheek weld and be married to the stock. Because when you fire the rifle, if that connection's not strong, what'll happen is you'll lose your field of view, you won't know what happened, and then you don't know if you hit your target or not. So, like, all of the basics are there, but there are a lot of really nice features that are included in this rifle.
Well, and to your point, with those bigger calibers, your fitment to the gun is huge. The X-Bolt 2 Speed SPR does a really good job of giving you adjustability to your body size. But keep in mind, the X-Bolt 2 is an extensive line. If you're looking for options, the entire X-Bolt 2 line is incredible for hunting. There's even some competition models, tons of different camouflage options out there. It's a great line to go look at before hunting season.